Produce Junction is one of my favorite places to visit when I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. They have locations in Philadelphia and in New Jersey. As I go along here, this is very important to you. Come to a place like this, you want to be sure to pick the very best of what you're going to use in your entrees and when you cook. So come on along with me and I'm going to show you some things. They have fresh okra, very high in vitamin A, cucumbers, and as we go along, you'll see Brussels sprouts, broccoli, kale, some of the things that you really need to use. But for today's entree, what we'll probably be using is this, which is spinach. High in vitamin A, iron. We're going to be using that on the bed of the favorite entree that I love that we'll be making today. By the way, I have to show you the rest of this. If you're ever in trouble, you can come here. They have flowers. You can get flowers for your favorite lady. It could be your mom. It could be your lady. It could be your wife. That's really nice. You come over here, you can get flowers. You can actually plant these. And that work. That's really nice. And it's a nice getaway for just coming to a produce shop that all the services your produce needs. We actually use fried plantain. If you're going to fry plantain, if you're going to fry the plantain, you actually want this green plantain. You don't want it too yellow because the sugar is built up in the plantain too much. So you want it about this green. That's perfect for frying. And when you fry it, you need a certain. This is my brother, Walter.
How you all doing there?
And we're going to do a couple of dishes for you this evening. So come on, follow us along in the kitchen.
And welcome to Philadelphia.
The first thing we're going to do is an accompaniment for the chicken that we're doing. And we're going to roast some fingerling potatoes with some of the special herb seasoning that Walter made himself. And exactly what is that?
This here is our famous house seasoning with a little fresh rosemary and sage.
So he's going to be using that with a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And I'll get out of this way.
What I'm doing here is seasoning the potatoes to taste, drizzle with a little olive oil. Not too much, you don't want to overdo it. We're going to toss it a little bit to make sure everything is nicely coated. And then we're going to take them over here and we're going to place them into the roasting pan. And by the way,
that's a beautiful cast iron roasting pan.
This pan just happened to be a pan from the 1700s, owned by our great-great-grandmother. Robert?
And what we're going to do right now is prep our chicken for Chicken Diane. And we're going to start by butterflying our chicken as opposed to pounding it because I don't want to destroy the chicken. Nice chicken breasts, but they're sort of thick. So we don't want that thickness in this particular dish. If you pound it, it's going to be about wide as the pan. So what we're going to do is just slice them lengthwise in half. And while I'm doing this, I know my brother's over there prepping flour or something for us to dredge them in to get it ready. I can depend on him. I don't even have to second it. And what we're going to do is lightly season the chicken breast with a little bit of salt and pepper. The salt we're using today is a Himalayan salt. It's a salt mined at the bottom of the Himalayas. It's unrefined and one of the purest salts in the world, if not the purest. It's thought to be 200 to 250 million years old.
What we're doing here is lightly seasoning the chicken on both sides. Salt first. I like to give it time to settle.
And since he's already touched the chicken, I'll do the pepper. The hard job. We're going to flip those over. And just season a little more. Never put too much pepper.
We are lightly dressing the chicken, placing that into a nice hot pan. We're looking to get it golden brown. It takes maybe 2.5 to 3 minutes on each side.
And while you're doing that, I'll be over here cleaning the spinach.
All right, so now it's time to turn them. Look at it. Nice and golden brown. That's what we're looking for. That's when you know you're cooking to perfection. We're going to remove these and repeat the process. Now that we've removed the chicken, still while the saute pan is nicely heated, we're going to add the mushrooms. With that, we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of brandy. Oh, that smells good. That's what you want to see. I'm adding in the scallions along with that. Now I'm going to add some mustard, Dijon, and some chicken stock. Turn my heat back up a little bit. And I'm going to let that come to a simmer and reduce the flame. We're returning the chicken back to the pan. And we're going to let this simmer till it's ready. Oh, look at that. That looks lovely. I'm going to add that little bit of juice in that was left in that pan. About 6 minutes. We have simmered the chicken for about 6 minutes. The sauce has reduced. Oh, it looks lovely. That's going to be good.
What I have right here is just a mixture of minced garlic and spinach, salt and a little bit of pepper. Okay, we're going to place spinach in this little wok. So we're just going to move this around a little bit, toss a little bit. It doesn't take a whole lot of heat. Now this is about enough for me. You can whip yours more if you want. If you like it a little more matted, you can do that, but this is fine. This is perfect as a matter of fact. Walter's going to plate up the chicken.
Now that's nice and roasted.
Yeah, the fingerling potatoes are looking pretty good. That cast iron just looks like, you know, something you find on top of one of those old stoves in the country.
Exactly.
Okay, Walter, I must say that looked pretty nice. Yeah.
I don't think you could have did it without me.
Anyways, folks, enjoy. I really want to thank the folks at Produce Junction. It was a nice place to visit every time I come to Philadelphia. I'm probably use them whenever I'm doing. Those guys were really great.
You know, I'm so glad that you used them. I use them all the time. Very nice place to visit.
Great. Well, folks, from our family to yours,
You have a safe and a happy new year.